gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory, episode 6 now, still going strong. The support has been unreal. Yesterday's episode, I don't know what happened. I think people just clicked it for the Champions League player pick. But I thank you a lot. Most likes, most views on a Road to Glory I've ever got. So thank you very much for that. On screen right now is my Premier League team, kind of. I had the goalkeeper, I had a centre-back, but I accidentally got him sent off because I'm not very good at defending. We've got Oxlade-Chamberlain in there. We've, of course, got our Champions League player pick. Murray was our one of our strikers. And then we had that bronze left-back. I've actually got Joe Gomez now. I bought him. For some reason, I forgot to put him in there. But on the bench and the reserves are all the Brazilian players from our main team that we're trying to sort of generate fitness for. So it's basically a Premier League fitness team. Every player there, bar Troy Deeney, didn't cost any more than 450 coins. Troy Deeney cost 700. So it wasn't like I've spent loads of money. Literally spent like 2,000 coins on the entire thing. And it's going to just see us through a few squad battle games. That is the only reason I've built this. I was going through some of the comments, and most people were saying that the Premier League is boring. And then there was a bunch of arguments about how the Premier League is the most exciting league in the world, blah, blah, blah. I understand that most people go for the Premier League. It's just because it's the most popular. It's the most viewed. And it's, a lot of content creators around are from the UK. So it kind of makes sense that we watch the Premier League more than any other league. With that being said, I don't want to just build a Premier League team and that be the end of it. And a lot of people were saying you could easily link the two. So what I've decided to do is, for now, I'm going to keep a very basic Premier League team for squad battles. And on screen is what you'll see in squad battles. I'm trying, because obviously we're going to open some rewards today. We did finish somewhere. Won't ruin it for you. But I was trying to get the best rewards I possibly could. So I'm going to use squad battles as a fitness regeneration system, basically. I'm going to keep the Brazilian on my main team, whatever that turns out to be, on the bench and the reserves. I'm going to play squad battle games. I'm going to record them like off camera but show you the footage rather than me do them live. I'm not going to play on any ridiculously high level, and we're just going to play it every 4 games of Division Rivals. I'll play a squad battles game to regen the fitness. Makes sense, right? So I didn't want to allocate too many coins to the squad battles team. Eventually we might upgrade it to the point where we could take it online in Division Rivals, but for right now I'm just going to leave it like that. Someone mentioned that I could play the Oxlade-Chamberlain, Rose and Keane, because we had them in packs. We could play them in the triangle and then play the rest of the Brazilian team around them. And that is definitely an option and something that I might look at doing. But like I said, this is just a fitness team. That's a cracking goal from Arta, despite the fact that it's only against a professional goalkeeper. Still really, really good. I think that was the first game we got over 1,000 points in, which made me think that if I can try, as we hit Silver 1, if I could go and play the rest of the games on professional and hit 3, 4, 5 goals, I could potentially get 1,000 points per game and then go on to get some decent rewards. I'm not saying in the future I'm going to be doing this every single week and I'm going to be hitting gold 2, gold 1, elite, whatever, but I'm just going to play it, just for fitness, and whatever we get, that's what we get. It's just a little bit of a coin boost, for now anyway, until we can afford to go out and just buy 2 mega teams, or 2 reasonably good teams. A lot of people saying ditch the Brazilian team, go full Premier League. I won't be doing that, just basically because I want to try and diversify as much as I can. I want it to be exciting. I want it to be different. I don't want to, he's got a Premier League team, and then he's got a Serie A team as his backup or something. I want to try and be different. I want to build a hybrid. At the moment, yes, it's Brazilian, but we do have coins, and we have a fair few packs to open when we go live in just a few minutes. Danny Rose getting his first goal for us, which I really like. A lot of people really enjoying the Road to Glory. If there's something in particular you want me to do, because at the moment my base sort of style of doing this is to show you between 5 and 10 minutes of pre-recorded footage, talk over it, answer some comments, get you guys involved, and then go live and play a game. I'm more than happy to do other things. I just want to know what. I'm not really used to doing Road to Glory, so if you guys want to let me know in the comments what you want to see. I can maybe do that for you. If you want to see live squad battles, or maybe you want me to do some squad builder challenges or anything like that, you can see that with one game, well, it's not one game remaining, I only played one more game because I decided to go on legendary difficulty. Because I was looking to see how many points you get for legendary, and you can get close to 2,000 or above if you play well and score a lot of goals. So this team had 66 chemistry, and I thought, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to see what I can do. I had a good hour or so left, so I could have played another game or two on professional if I needed to, but I was determined to win this game. And I put Metallica on, and I really went for it. True story. I did actually do that. But I conceded 2 goals in quick succession. I don't know how I managed to concede that. That was ridiculous. And then we managed to, I think we clawed one back right here. This is a really good goal from a time finish. And it was 2-2 with 35 minutes on the clock. There was a long way to go, and it took all the way till extra time for us to manage to bag the winner where we got our points. Did we go up a rating, though? That's the question. The Champions League cards, the only reason I've got it was because it is a pre-order bonus. Whether they're going to release them on the 25th when the Champions Edition comes out, which would make sense, right? But I don't know. Or they'll release them on Friday when the full game comes out. That's another option. Managed to pull just over 2,000 points. I was very happy with that. That put us into Gold 3. It put us into Gold 3 by a good couple of hundred points, and I risked it. With an hour to go, I thought, you know what, that should be enough. We've got 10,000. It's 9.5 for Gold 3. It shouldn't go up. There was only 25 minutes left. I risked it. What did we end up finishing? Let's find out, shall we? Here we go with our Gold 3 Squad Battle rewards. Now, back in FIFA 18, that was pretty good, right? I would have been happy with that. You would have got, probably, I don't know if you got the same thing, but those rewards are actually decent for FIFA 18. But now that we've got Division Rivals and you can see the state of the rewards there, this isn't actually that great. But I'm not looking at Gift Horse in the Mouth. 1 15k pack, 1 Prime Mixed Players pack, which I think is 6 rare, but you get silver and bronze in there, and 10,000 coins. So that pushes us up to nearly 30,000. Can we have a look at this team? That pushes up to nearly 30,000 coins, which is crazy. Speaking of crazy, look at the state of that team. I don't think Lingard understands the concept of chemistry and playing people. Why would you play Giggs in CDM? You know, you got to wonder how much FIFA Lingard actually plays. But either way, that's the Lingard player card. So only Lingard has that, unfortunately. If I knew a pro player, I'd be all over it. Honestly, I'd be like, can you get your mates to lend me their account so I could review all these players, please? Would be insane. One day, I will make friends with all of the Newport County squad, and there'll be a full pro player Newport County player review system going on. But that looks like a crazy card. But like every single 95 player card is going to be crazy. So, first set of opponents, 2 should be doable. He's 88 rated though, but he's only got 51 chemistry. But those 2 should be doable, especially that one on Legendary. That should be doable with a reasonable result. And then those 2 I'd probably just play on Professional, but for the easy life. And there we have it. You know, we'd have a good few thousand points. Let's get rid of these starter objectives first. So we've got 1 starter objective, which I think we can then complete the... Oh no, play a single player match, and then we'll have completed the 4th tier and the final thing. So if I play a single player match, I think that's a 7.5 pack. So I'll do that after. Buy a midfielder. I completed that when I built the Premier League team. Left wing back to left back. Surely that should have been like a CDM to CM or something like that if it was buy a midfielder. And then 2 weekly objectives. So that's another 1,000 coins. That pushes us well over 30,000. And then we played Squad Battles games, which earns us... What does it earn us? A Shadow. Ooh, that's nice. A Shadow Chem Style. I like that. So that could go on one of our defenders. So 31,000 coins, and we have a considerable amount of packs to open as well. Well, 4. And I'll tell you why in a second. So... I had to take a loss on Paco Alcacar. I bought him for 750, both of them, and I've just sold them for 500 and 450. We've sold all these players that we got in the packs a few days ago, and that's pretty much it. They're all done and dusted, so we've got nothing left to sell, but we do have 4 packs to open. How do we have 4 packs when they only give us 2? Well, 2 of them are pre-order bonus packs, so you get 2 of these every week. It's a little bit like cheating, I feel like, you know, when I said yesterday that we got the Champions League player and so on, I felt guilty for doing it because it's not like something that everyone's going to have. But it comes with the territory of having the game early. So anyway, that Prime Mix player pack is 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze and 6 rare. So we could get something decent from it, but I'm not holding my breath. We've got 3 15k packs to open though, so let's get that done and see if we can get something decent. Even if we can't and we just get discard value for the whole thing. Oh, we get boards, which is amazing. Brazilian goalkeeper B. Allison. Oh my god, it is. I'm so happy right now. He's Brazil. Oh my, get in. He's Brazilian and he's from the Premier League, so he fits both teams. That is brilliant. I've been trying to pack that guy on my main account for like 40,000 FIFA points. You got a lot of players in there as well. Alisson in a 15k pack, which is insane. So squad battle's paying off then. Those players right there, they can all go on the transfer list. Alisson will go into my team. I'm so happy with that. That reaction is insane. They can go quick sell. They can all go to the club. 152 coins for the quick sell. Whew. And we've still got 3 left. Now I've peaked. That is by far going to be the best player that we get for the next month. But you never know. So, can we get more boards, please, EA? No. Well, okay, at least it's a rare player, right? So we get a cam from Ajax. It's Tadic, which I won't use. He can go straight on the transfer list. I've been tempted to do a 2-player pack as well. We've got an awful lot of non-rares that we could potentially use in 2-player packs. But I don't know. I feel like it might be a waste. I kind of want to keep the untradables to a minimum. Ooh, Joe Gomez. Put him on the transfer list as well because I think he sells for about 700 coins at the moment. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a waste, and I want to try and stay away from the untradable side of things. I'd like to keep everything tradable so we got coins flowing. No boards this time again. I can't be disappointed, right? We've got 85 Alisson. Nakamba, I've never heard of him. Speaking of which, I wonder how much Alisson actually sells for, because if he sells for a pretty penny, is it actually worth keeping him or should we sell him? What do we got here? More players for the transfer list. Nothing I can use, or nothing I want to use. Another left wing to left mid. Got quite a few of them. Wouldn't mind actually check. Oh, centre forward to striker. Does that sell? If that sells? No, it doesn't. Well, it kind of does, but on the other hand, it kind of doesn't. I don't really see the point in having a centre forward to striker. You can just play them on the low chem anyway. So let's just try and sell that for 850. See if it sells. I want to check the left wing to left mid. I can't imagine that sells for anything realistically, but hey, if we can get 900 coins out of it, looks like we can. Let's try and get 900 for that, and I'll take it all day long. We've got a considerable amount of things to sell now as well. Get rid of those. And we've got our Prime Mixed Players Pack, and I'm not holding my breath for this at all. I know we're going to get 6 rare, but it'll probably be 4 rare silvers and 2 rare bronze, or the other way round. But either way, that's just, let's hope, is it? No boards, bit disappointing. We get Dali Blind, which is not great, but either way, still got Alisson, right? I'm going to bang on about that for months. So, okay, we got a Brazilian centre. Oh, jeez, 34 pace. We got 2 gold rares in there. He could be a semi-decent... No, he's rubbish. Thought he might be a decent super sub, but I think I'm just going to chuck all of those. Rudy Gested can go on the list as well. I'm going to keep those for SBCs and things like that. I might not sell all those players I put on the transfer list, by the way. I know we have 29 players on the transfer, or 29 items on the transfer list. That's not to say that I will sell them. I might look at them, and if they're not worth anything, I'll put them back in the club. So, let's get Alisson in here. A, to look at how marvellous that looks, but B, to check to see how much he sells for. I'll see. Now, this is the thing. Is it worth selling him and using the coins? But then who would you buy realistically? We already have 30,000 coins with probably about 10k worth of players on our transfer list. He's worth about 20 to 22,000 right now. I'm going to keep hold of him at least till launch, and then we'll see what happens to the player price. Can't imagine it's going to go up though. But either way, that gives us a link now into Premier League. We could do that Premier League triangle. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. So we could do that. We could get ourselves Keane in there. And then we could put Oxlade-Chamberlain in here. And everyone gets full chem. Everyone is now on full chem. Apart from him, who needs a left forward or a Brazilian manager. But, you know, that is considerably better than what I had a second ago. I'm a big fan of his Ismaili, but that's a Champions League card and it looks better. So, and Keane isn't bad. And we could always swap him for someone else if we want to go spend the money. But we've got 30,000 coins now to improve this, and it's somewhat of a hybrid. Not the best hybrid in the world, but still. Let's go. I think I'm going to go buy a new winger. I might look to get a new striker, and then maybe improve the midfield a little bit. So I've made a executive decision before I go and buy anyone. I had a look at SBCs, because tomorrow's episode, if there are any coins left over, I want to try and complete as many SBCs as I can. I would imagine there's going to be coins left over because I'm going to sell whatever's on the transfer list, and if we can keep 10k back, We got 10k from what we sell. We should have 20k. We might be able to complete 2, 3, even 4 SBCs and get ourselves some packs. So to give you a taste of what's to come tomorrow, I'm going to complete this Prime Gold Players Pack. Now, the Prime packs for me are terrible. I never get anything good in them, but, you know, you might as well. Now, none of these players cost me more than 1,000 coins. In fact, we already had this dude right here, I think. First owner, yeah, we already had him. We bought him for 600 coins a couple of days ago, and now he's coming in handy. We had, I think, one other player here as well. And then everyone else was bought for very minimal. 950 was probably the most expensive. We already bought him the other day. We bought him for 550. I think Slimani was 500. Faguli was 900. So we haven't really spent massive money on this SBC at all. 900 and something was the most expensive. Now, we can get ourselves a Vida for about 800 coins, I think. If I saw one here a second ago, there's one for 800. See if we can get one any less. Not that it'll be much less anyway. No, we're going to have to go back. So, we can get him for 800 coins, wherever I saw that. There he is, providing he's still there. Happy days. And I have him on my transfer list, I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked this, but we're on 26,600. Bear in mind, I mean, that's a lot of people say don't bother with packs unless you get them for rewards. But it's a 45k pack for about 6k, if that. So, where is he? There he is. I knew I had him. That's one I laughed at with 34 pace, but he's actually saved me a couple of 100 coins. So I'm not moaning. If we can pack anything in this, I'll be happy. I'll buy anything. I know we're going to pack stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, if we can pack anything worth 2 or 3k, then happy days. We've probably made our money back on this regardless, because like I said, that's probably cost us no more than 6,000 coins. Probably added up, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably cost us 6,500 coins in total. Maybe. Nah, we had some free players, didn't we? Yeah, 6k. Who cares? It didn't cost us much, right? We could complete the whole thing, and it would probably cost us an extra maybe 15k. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'd rather improve the team. But for the sake of 6,000 coins, I want to try my luck here with this 45k pack. Probably should have done a 35k. Let's go for it. Come on. Give us another Allison would be good. Edison would be good. Just someone we can sell would be nice. Boards would be imperative, though. There you go. Oh, an inform. Happy days. We've made our money back. Spanish centre back. Is he high rated? 82. It paused then, and I got really excited. It's Alvaro. I tell you what, though, he's not bad at all. We got ourselves an inform. There could be something else lurking in the pack. Probably not, but you never know. Hopefully he was non-rare, so it doesn't count as a rare. And there we go. I mean, that's alright. Oh, we've got Alexandra Pato in there as well. He'll be useful, because I was thinking about changing Suarez. I mean, he's probably not worth anything. He's got a max price of 110k. Who would pay 110k for this? It's not bad though, is he? He's got decent stats defensive-wise. He is 6 foot with a high defensive work rate. I would use him if he fit into the team. He sells for about 13k, I would say. Definitely going to keep him for the time being, though. Week 1 inform and all that. So that was definitely worth it. That was 100% worth it, in my opinion. I mean, some 82s, they probably don't sell for anything right now, but we'll keep them. I'll put everything that I know I'm not going to need and know I'm not going to want to keep. Oh, we've got Ake, that's a good pull. Going to put him on the transfer list, him on the transfer list. Transfer list, transfer list, transfer list is full. Keep the rest in the club for now. That was very, very profitable. So I said I was going to go into the market and buy some players, but Allison has kind of thrown a spanner in the works, really. But it's a good spanner. It's a nice spanner. I've decided to run the 4-2-3-1-2 variation formation because I've been using it on my main account, and with the custom tactics that I've got set up, which I can't show you right now because it's grayed out because I've got concept players in there. But with the custom tactics that I've got going on, it works really well. The CDMs like to stay back. The wingers get forward. They help out with the striker a lot. They overlap, and it's good to get that sort of moving. I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to try and use it for my new main team on the road to glory. Now, we have, as you can see in the top left, 30,000 coins to improve this. That's what I've got down at the moment. Meunier doesn't drop to the bench. I'm actually thinking of selling him. Because at the moment, his max price is 20k, but I can't imagine he's going to rise much more. He sells for around 7,500 coins, which is a really nice chunk of change for someone like Meunier. when you can go and buy Dani Alves. Now, Dani Alves isn't as good as Meunier in my opinion, although going forward he is. Not that he'll be going forward that much, but still, I like Dani Alves. I've always liked Dani Alves. With a chem style on him as well, we can improve that pace, get that above 80. We can maybe boost that strength as well, see what happens. But I like him, and he's only like 2,500 coins. So we could do that. Koscielny isn't the best defender in the world, but he's not bad. Again, nice little chem style. We've got that shadow, of course. We could stick it on Koscielny. He gives chemistry to Decora, who is the main reason I want to do this, because he is a fantastic CDM. Loved his team of the season last year, by the way, but this card looks great. Excellent shot power and short passing, if he ever gets near the goal. And he's got excellent stand tackle, brilliant stamina, almost perfect stamina, great strength, good interceptions, and he's just a man mountain, 6 foot, but he feels a lot taller. He does have a high attacking work rate though, but we can tell him to stay back, so that should counter that. The big negative in this team for me is Bernard. I'm not a huge fan. 4-star, 4-star, great, high attacking work rate, that's fantastic, right? But we look at the stats. He's got great acceleration and sprint speed, agility and balance, which is what you need, but he doesn't have great strength, 34, that's awful. And then stamina is only 68, which means he will need to be subbed out, because I'm going to be using the wingers more than any other position. So Neres will probably need to be subbed out as well. I really want Hulk there, but he's extinct at the moment. Hopefully on Friday when the game comes out, he'll be flooded, and then Neres will move to a super sub, and Hulk will be my main right mid. But either way, I'm looking at that right now and I'm thinking that looks decent. Giuliano's not on full chem, but on 6 chem he still gets the boosts, he doesn't get any negatives. So with that being said, I'm actually alright with that team. I really like it, but I want your thoughts. I want to know, would you do anything different? Now, I don't want to change the formation, I want to keep the formation. My thoughts right now is, even though I really like that team, if I, because I've got 30,000 coins, Meunier basically funds the majority of this. Bernard is the most expensive upgrade there. I say upgrade. He costs about 3,000 coins, right? So I might have to put 2k in, but then I'm going to have like 25 left. 28, 25 left. So, what would you do there? What positions would you improve? Would you maybe not go for Bernard? Would you go for someone else? But remember, I need chemistry to Giuliano and Pato. But then would you keep Pato? Would you go for someone else? There's so many different options. Let me know what you would do with this in the comments down below. I might not go with the most thumbs up comment, but I'm definitely going to take it into consideration, and maybe you could give me ideas, maybe think outside the box, which is not something I'm doing. I don't really want to get any more Premier League players in there than what we already have. A lot of people might go in Gabriel Jesus, go buy Fernandinho, this, that and the other. I don't want to get too many Premier League players in there. I want to try and diversify it a little bit. We've got too many already in my opinion, but I had to for chemistry. So what would you do? Let me know in the comments down below. Tomorrow's episode we will build the team, and we might do some SBCs as well if there's any money left over. I really do need to go and smash division rivals now though, so I'm going to go do that off camera, show you the footage in tomorrow's episode. Might be a live game as well as the full team. And yeah, let's build towards those rewards on Thursday. Very excited for those. Hopefully we can get rank 2 and we can get some decent ones. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, albeit shorter than the usual half an hour version, do me a favour and hit that like button. Let's keep the hype going. Let's try and smash 5 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, of course. And until the next time, goodbye.